Hello everyone, my name is Ishan and I am here to give the final presentation on Officer Candidate Management System version 2.0. So I have done this project with my team member Hansni Seth, and product owner was Tiago More. Instructors were Masood Sajjadi and Francisco R. Ortega. The project definition, what the project is all about. So OCMS is a unique application which will allow officers and evaluating personnel to efficiently manage, rank and evaluate new candidates and officers candidates in training. This tool will reduce the amount of paperwork done on daily basis and will allow for a smooth experience for students training as officer candidates. This application will allow supervisors to track students' progress throughout the training period. These are some screenshots of the entire web application. So this is the registration page, this is the profile page, this is attendance sheet page, this is home page, this is events page, students enroll basically. This is students home page, this is supervisor's home page, this is view attendance, supervisor can view attendance, and this is create events page. This is the requirements use cases diagram. This is the complete use case diagram of the project. This is a system design, system decomposition diagram. So this is user first register logs in. So if supervisor and if student, there are two rows for login, and then it goes to PHP infrastructure and then database fetches the data. System design, system deployment. So the project is made on Windows computer, and the software stack uses PHP. PHP MyAdmin used MySQL language, Windows and XAMPP. So desired compatible hardware devices would be Windows computer with 4 GB of RAM, and that doesn't occupy as much of space, so 500 GB of hard disk would be sufficient. Amazon Web Services was used to upload the data, upload the website on the server, but it's still in process and it is in the backlog. This is the minimal class diagram of the entire project. So we have create events, students enroll, profile page, view attendance, attendance sheet, current events, student login, registration page, home page, supervisor login. So in each and every way, home page is linked with all of the other pages. These are the user stories of the project. So as a student or supervisor, I would like to register and log into the system so that I can enter into the system and view an account. Second user story is as a student or supervisor, I would like to view my profile, retrieve from the database and upload a picture so that I can see it on the profile page. Third user story was as a student, I would like to mark my attendance with name, date, and name, date, time, and IP address so that the supervisor would know that I was present during the class or during the training. Fourth user story is as a supervisor, I would like to view the attendance with name, date, time, and IP address of the students who were present so that I know who all attend all the training. Fifth user story says, as a supervisor, I would like to create new events so that students can view and join the events. Also, I would like to view the list of students enrolled in the event. Sixth user story says, as a student, I would like to view the events and join them so that supervisor will know that I have joined the particular event. So this is the story number one, user story one. As a student or supervisor, I would like to register and log into the system so that I can enter into the system and can view my account. Student or supervisor has to enter some credentials which are mandatory so that they get registered into the system. So these are some common fields that they need to register for: username, email, phone number, school, rank, academic year, role, and they have to create their own password, and then they are good to register. With the username and password, both student and supervisor can log in and view their homepage. So they have supervisor login and student login as well. So once they select their role, if they are supervisor, they will see this kind of window, and if they are student, they will see this window. This is a sequence diagram of user story 1. Second user story states that as a student supervisor, I would like to view my profile retrieved from the database and upload a picture so that I can see it on my profile page. The database has a database name, user login system, which has a student table in it, and all the entries will be entered into this table. And this is in PHP MyAdmin. So the MySQL query will fetch the data from database table and will display onto the profile page. There is also an option for user to select image from the computer and upload it as a profile picture. You can see in this page there is a browse option, upload image. Once you browse, you select the image and then upload the image. The image will display here. It has all the other information as well of the user. This is PHP MyAdmin, where the user login system database is created, and these are the entries of the users that are registered. So this is the sequence diagram for the second user story. Going on to the user story third. As a student, I would like to mark my attendance with name, date, and IP address so that supervisor would know that I was present during the training. The student should be registered and then log in with student details. Student can view his or her profile and then mark the attendance in the attendance sheet. So once they log in, after registration, they have their login credentials they created while registering, and then they log in. They would be able to register and they would be able to mark their attendance. So this is the attendance sheet. They just need to sign and mark. The attendance will get stored and the details will get stored in the database. Then supervisor can view them in his account. So this is the sequence diagram from its story 3, user story 3. Moving to user story 4. As a supervisor, I would like to view the attendance with name, time, date, and IP address of the students who were present so that I know who are attending the training. The supervisor should be registered and then log in with supervisor details. So supervisor will log in through his account, and the supervisor can view his or her profile and can also view the attendance of the student with name, date, time, and IP address. So once he goes to log into his account, he can go to the view attendance option, and then he can see the sign, date, and IP of the students who just marked the attendance. We have microseconds also, so it will be easy to detect who are doing the fake entries and who are not. This is the database where the attendance is getting marked. It's going with the help of ID. Also the IP is there. So in this way it is being tracked and saved in database. This is the sequence diagram for user story 4. Moving on to user story 5. As a supervisor, I would like to create new events so that the students can view and join. Also, I would like to view the list of students enrolled in the event. Supervisor can create the events by giving event description, name, time, and title. So this is the create event page where supervisor can create an event while entering description, time, location, and time. Description, title, location, and time, and then submit. It will get created and a student would be able to view them. Also, when the students join the particular event, the supervisor gets to know about who all students join the event. For example, the supervisor has created this event title festival, description Miami Fun Festival, location is South Beach, time is 9 PM. So he can see who all students Hansini and Vikrant have joined it already. This is a sequence diagram for user story 5. Moving to user 6. User story 6. So as a student, I would like to view the events and join them so that the supervisor know that I have joined the particular event. So students can view the events by clicking on current events. The student can join by clicking them on join event button. You can see right here. So once they click, they already get joined, and I have showed you in story 5 like how supervisor can see like who all students have joined the event. This is the sequence diagram for user story 6. So now let's move on to the sunny day test cases. The purpose is to successfully register login, marking of attendance, creation of events, and joining the events. Precondition was each user has to first register and then log in. Input: the user has to give their personal details like name, email, phone number, password, etc. to register and then log in. What are expected results? Student can log into the account and they can give the attendance by name, date, time, and IP. Also can join the listed events. Then the supervisor can see the attendance by logging into his account and can also create the events and see the list of students who have joined the events. Both the user can upload their profile image. These all features are working in a proper way. So these are in the sunny day test cases. We have some rainy day test cases as well. So the purpose is to deployment of the application on AWS server with database connection. Precondition should be user can perform all the operation of register, login, attendance, and events. Input: a user has to give their personal details like name, email, phone number, password, etc. to register and login. The expected results are the application is deployed on AWS server with this URL mentioned, but the error displays MSQL is connect error. So there's connection error in the database. That means the functionality of data is not working properly with the application. So this is the summary. My contributions to this project consists of displaying the event page on student's account, customizing the registration and login page, applying for an event, and marking of the location by using IP. Hansini's contribution to this project include redesigning of the application, creating events page for supervisor, user image, and list of students enrolled for an event. These are the following contact information of Hansini: Ishan, that is me, and thank you for watching.